Last morning this morning in Scotland, which is really sad.
I know, it's such a nice day as well. Don't want to be driving back in it.
No, we're going to miss it a lot being here and in the van. So to make us feel better this morning, we're making pancakes for breakfast again. Had a lot of pancakes on this trip. We've come to this loch that we were actually our first night we were here. It's just really, really pretty, quiet loch. You can hear all the geese down here, which is nice, and the birds in the morning. The loch is like still, like glassy. Yeah, and then we've got to set off back home this afternoon. Well, not this afternoon, like midday, I think, because it's a 9-hour journey. So, yeah. Morning.
Morning.
We are in Snowdonia today, or this morning. We decided to make a little stop on the way back home from Scotland because it's such a nice day. We just wanted to have one last walk in the mountains before we go home. We've started really early because we've got to get home today because we've both got work tomorrow, so haven't got long to sort stuff out before going back to work, but it's worth it, squeezing in a walk. So we've just got tea and breakfast to take up the mountains. We're hoping we'll see a bit of sunrise, but not sure because we're a bit late and it's cloudy, but yeah, both feeling a bit down about leaving Scotland. But hopefully many more trips this year. It's not like a long walk, we're just doing like 3.5 hours. I think it's colder here than it was in Scotland, which is quite funny.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. There's frost on the ground, which we only had once in Scotland. I know we had some snow, but frost was only once. So yeah, hopefully it'll be nice. It's not too cold to sit and have breakfast. The colours this morning are so pretty. It's just, well, everything's really pale, like the green is all pale green and the pale rocks. It's all pastel colours in the landscape. It's so pretty. We just stopped to have some tea. I just realised what I look like. Headband, hat and buff. Very cold. You can tell. Yeah, it's very nice though. We're really happy to be out. Oh, and what else am I saying? So we're just going to have tea. Well, coffee actually. And probably not sit down for too long because it's very cold. So I'd quickly explain these. Homemade coffee bags. They're with compostable bags and then you can just put your ground coffee in. Really useful for walks or camping and really cheap because you can buy coffee bags but they're quite expensive, so this is a really cheap way of doing it. This is our lovely looking porridge. Our primus ran out of gas yesterday, so we had to have soaked porridge. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Fish my spoon out, please.
As we came down from the mountain into the wood, it felt like we had completely switched seasons. From a freezing winter morning to a warm spring day. And the sun flickered through the trees as we walked. A love of mine other than hiking is plants and botany. I really enjoy identifying them and learning their Latin names, so I thought I'd share that with you a bit. This is hazel or Corylus avellana, the young leaves still tightly curled up in these green buds, awaiting longer and warmer days. Fagus sylvatica, or beech tree. These little buds will eventually become beautiful acid green leaves, probably overhanging a carpet of bluebells. These tiny pink sea creature-like things are actually the female flowers of hazel. The budding leaves of honeysuckle or Lonicera periclymenum. These will eventually bloom with soft yellow trumpet flowers with a sweet honey-flavoured nectar. The nodding white heads of snowdrops or Galanthus nivalis. It sounds like such a magical name, I think. And lastly, the emerging shoots of bluebells. One of my favourite spring flowers. It's so beautiful when they carpet entire woodland floors in their purple haze. Thank you for joining us on our travels in Scotland. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you on my videos back home in Wales.